Good morning, salam dan bahagia. My name is Thiessa Puri Anggraeni, a student from Sarjana Wiyata Taman Siswa University. Today, I would like to present my research article entitled The Implementation of the Problem-Based Learning Model with the Teaching at the Right Level approach to improve student participation and learning outcomes at SMP Negeri 8 Yogyakarta. The background: the observed problem was related to the heterogeneous nature of the class, where students had varied cognitive abilities. Students with higher abilities tend to dominate learning activities, while lower performing students became passive. This resulted in unequal learning engagement. Class 8B also saw low levels of participation and science achievements. To address this, we implement the problem-based learning model, which encourages active engagement, critical thinking, and collaboration. In addition, the teaching at the right level approach was used to group students based on their mastery levels and deliver differentiate instruction. The objective of this study was to integrate problem-based learning and teaching at the right level to improve both student participation and science learning outcomes. The research method. This study used a classroom action research design conducted in 2 cycles from February 11th to 2025, involving 32 8th grade students. The instruments used were a student participation observation sheet and a peer assessment questionnaire with 6 indicators, also a multiple choice test to evaluate cognitive learning outcomes. The data were analyzed quantitatively using class average scores, mastery percentage, and the end-gain scores to determine improvement between cycles. Results and discussion. For the student participation, the number of students in the very good category increased from 3 at the pre-cycle to 29 at cycle 2. The significant improvement were seen across all 6 indicators, especially in responding to peers and completing tasks. While in the learning outcomes, we can see the average score improved from 61.14 to 90.83. And then the mastery percentage rose from 28.13% to 90.63%. And the end-gain scores, both in the moderate category. Based on these results, you can conclude that the problem-based learning model encourages student independence and concept mastery through meaningful, problem-oriented activities. Meanwhile, the teaching at the right level approach ensured equitable learning by providing content tailored to student actual learning levels, preventing learning gaps, and promoting active participation. In conclusion, the integration of problem-based learning and teaching at the right level was proven to be effective in enhancing student participation and learning outcomes. This approach fosters a learning environment that is more inclusive, adaptive, and student-centered. It is recommended as a promising strategy to address learning disparity in diverse classrooms. That concludes my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. Selamat pagi, salam dan bahagia.